Hey everyone! Samsung just unveiled the Galaxy S26 Ultra, and while it might look like another iterative upgrade on paper, there's more to this story than meets the eye. Is this the ultimate Android flagship for 2026, or should you save your money? In this video, we're breaking down everything you need to know, the specs that actually matter, real-world features, what users are saying, and whether this phone is worth your hard-earned cash. Let's start with what powers this beast. The S26 Ultra features a 6.9-inch Dynamic AMOLED display with QHD+ resolution and an adaptive 120Hz refresh rate that can drop all the way to 1 Hz to save battery. Peak brightness hits 2600 nits, which is lower than the iPhone 17 Pro Max's 3000 nits, but Samsung compensates with an impressive anti-reflective coating that actually makes the screen easier to use in bright sunlight. You get incredibly vivid colors, buttery smooth scrolling, and excellent outdoor visibility. Inside is Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy, a custom-tuned version with clock speeds reaching up to 4.74 GHz. Samsung claims 19% faster CPU performance, 24% better GPU performance, and a massive 39% improvement in AI processing compared to the S25 Ultra. This phone will handle absolutely anything: heavy gaming, 8K video recording, multiple apps running simultaneously. And Samsung improved thermal management with a redesigned vapor chamber that's 21% more efficient. Memory and storage: you get 12 GB of RAM for the 256 GB and 512 GB models, and the 1 TB version bumps up to 16 GB of RAM. There's no expandable storage, so choose wisely. Now, the battery. It remains at 5,000 mAh, the same as the past 5 generations. That's honestly disappointing, especially when competitors like OnePlus 15 offer 7,300 mAh batteries. However, charging gets a meaningful upgrade to 60-watt wired charging, up from 45-watt, taking you from 0 to 75% in just 30 minutes. That's a noticeable improvement. On the camera front, you're looking at a 200-megapixel main camera with an f/1.4 aperture that's 47% brighter than the S25 Ultra, a 50-megapixel ultra-wide, a 10-megapixel 3x telephoto, a 50-megapixel 5x periscope telephoto, and a 12-megapixel front camera. The wider aperture on the main camera is a big deal for low-light photography. The dual telephoto setup gives you serious versatility, with Samsung claiming 10x optical quality zoom and up to 100x space zoom with AI enhancement. That's flagship-level flexibility. Now, let's talk about the standout feature, the privacy display. This is genuinely innovative, a world first. Using pixel-level technology, it restricts viewing angles so people beside you can't see your screen. According to hands-on reviews, it kicks in at about 15 degrees off axis and works impressively well. You can apply it to the entire screen, hide specific apps like banking or messages, or block notifications and password fields. Yes, the screen dims slightly when activated, but the trade-off is minimal. If you work in public spaces or commute often, this is genuinely useful. Design-wise, Samsung continues shifting toward rounder corners, moving away from the sharp, boxy Galaxy Note-inspired look. And surprisingly, this makes a big difference. It no longer feels like a 6.9-inch behemoth. At 163.6 by 78.1 by 7.9 millimeters, this is the thinnest Ultra ever, and at 214G, it's lighter too. Reviewers consistently say it feels more comfortable despite the large display. The switch from titanium to aluminum may sound like a downgrade, but aluminum improves thermal management, helping that Snapdragon chip maintain peak speeds. And yes, the S Pen is still here, still excellent, still unique. No other mainstream flagship offers this. Samsung calls this the first Agentic AI smartphone. Now Brief delivers personalized daily summaries. Now Nudge offers contextual suggestions, like scanning your calendar when someone texts about dinner. Finder with AI enables natural language search across your device. The redesigned Bixby agent better understands conversational commands. Photo Assist allows AI-powered editing with text prompts, and call screening uses AI to answer unknown calls and summarize them. Many of these features feel incremental, but now Nudge and Finder could genuinely boost productivity. So, what do users think? Privacy display gets real praise. The more comfortable design, versatile cameras, S Pen, anti-reflective display, and faster 60-watt charging are all highlights. But concerns are valid. The battery hasn't changed since 2020. Some users question whether 5,000 milliamp hours will hold up over 7 years of software support. Many say this feels like a minor refresh rather than something groundbreaking. The price has increased in the UK, and at $1,299.99, it's $100 more than the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Samsung also skipped Qi 2 magnetic charging, unlike the Google Pixel 10 Pro XL. Against the iPhone 17 Pro Max, both offer 6.9-inch 120Hz displays. Apple wins on peak brightness. Samsung counters with better anti-reflective coating and privacy display. Performance is neck and neck between Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 and Apple's A19 Pro. Samsung offers more zoom versatility. iPhones are still considered slightly better for night photography and video, though the f1.4 aperture narrows the gap. Battery size is similar, but Samsung charges much faster at 60 watt versus 25 watt. The iPhone is $100 cheaper. Ultimately, ecosystem matters most. Against the Pixel 10 Pro XL, Samsung's display is sharper and the Snapdragon chip outperforms Tensor G5 in benchmarks. But Pixel gets AI features and Android updates first. Its computational photography is highly praised. Pixel also offers Qi 2 magnetic charging, a slightly larger battery, and costs $100 less. If you want savings and faster updates, Pixel makes sense. If you want the S Pen, faster performance, and better zoom, the S26 Ultra wins. So who should buy it? Upgrading from an S22 Ultra or older, you'll notice the improvements. Heavy camera users will love the dual telephoto setup. S Pen fans have no alternative. Privacy-focused users get something genuinely new, and strong trade-in deals make it more attractive. But if you own an S24 or S25 Ultra, the difference won't feel dramatic. And if battery life is your top priority, competitors like OnePlus 15 offer more. The bottom line? The Galaxy S26 Ultra is a refinement, not a revolution. Faster charging, better low-light performance, slimmer design, innovative privacy display, but Samsung played it safe. The battery hasn't changed in 6 years. There's no Qi 2 magnetic charging. Many AI features are nice-to-haves. If you're coming from an older device, this is an excellent upgrade with 7 years of software support. For Android power users who want the S Pen, versatile cameras, and Samsung's ecosystem, the S26 Ultra remains the gold standard. Is it worth $1,300? That depends on what you value most. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below.